Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports. Stan, we got a lot of great athletes on the floor tonight. How do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the one and the two. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Defense was all over it, fading away. That's a tough shot.
Here's Randle, and it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Edwards. And here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander, 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And the bucket is good.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Here's Holmgren, following the score by Minnesota. It's blocked by Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Williams defending. McDaniels can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Hartenstein. The three from Holmgren. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to Edwards. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Edwards against Dort. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Randle. Edwards has got his third bucket of the night.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
To the wing on the left. McDaniels against Williams. To the inside. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Lets the three fly. Rebound Minnesota. Left side Edwards. Pass to Conley. Buries it from three.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Hartenstein. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And they double up Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break. A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Holmgren. Dort outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edwards. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul, and a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Pass to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Randall. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins with it. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Williams. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Williams has got 5 points.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Substitution on the court.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first.
Josh Minott.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second left. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Ingles, he's checked in for Garza. Now here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Outside, Williams from the arc. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Wallace with it. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Anthony Edwards reins one in.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Clark's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wallace outside. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yet to see a basket. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves lead by 5. High arcing shot. It's good. Edwards. What strength.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And they'll get another chance. Back to Wiggins. Puts up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, when Edwards is pulling out pump fakes, it's borderline unfair.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Thunder trail by 8. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Pure from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 6.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Now here's Conley. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Dort against DiVincenzo. To end the run. The shot by Dort, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Conley finds McDaniels. From downtown. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. They retain possession. Here's Williams. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Randle. Here's McDaniels, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Dort for 3. Sinks the tray. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Joe's checked in for Caruso. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dillingham's checked in for DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And so Gobert nails both of them. It's Holmgren, high post. Here's Joe. And it's all from three-point range. So we conclude the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 14. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. McDaniels finds Gobert.
Under foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Gobert. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Hartenstein, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Just 5 on the clock. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points yet. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it from deep. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that three.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 17-point game. Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Randall.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. The free throw drops for Randall. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Offline with a 3. Thunder trail by 19. Here's Williams. Book it off the crossover. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Edwards against Dort. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's Hartenstein, high post. The kick out to Williams. Another shot. And that one drops. Williams has got 11 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And great job to establish position and square up.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in for Dort. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Randall. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Minnesota leading by 19. Clark finds Randall. Uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Oklahoma City's gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Wallace. He's scoreless. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Got it up. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 18. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Donte DiVincenzo, Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then there's Edwards, and it's Clark in at the 3 slot. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside, DiVincenzo tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here's Edwards outside, and Donte DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Thunder trail by 21. Caruso outside, driving inside, rips it home off a terrific move.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
The Thunder shooting just 34% so far in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story. A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 18. Williams a screen on Conley. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Reid with the rebound. Right side, Conley. Left side, Reid. Pass to Edwards. Got a piece of it. Reid in the post. Working on Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. For the Thunder, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Edwards, that's good. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Here's Williams, following the score by Minnesota. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Randall outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Williams misses.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And here's Edwards outside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to Dort. Williams against Edwards. Looking to get it going. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Minot's checked in for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. Now here's Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot by Dort, no good. It's been all Timberwolves. Up top, Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Dillingham. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.